Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in now, Alec Bohm. He will lead this one off today.
Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first three tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this four-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Three and 0 now. Phil Gosselin waits on deck. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Stepping up now, Phil Gosselin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 2-2. One out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he hits one on a line to left field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. David Hale, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
John Birdie is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero. Win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Miguel Rojas waits on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Starling.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. For the series, he's 3 for 12. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 2-0. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
That is good.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home.
Hey!
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Miami. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That is second. The designated hitter, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here it comes on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies 0. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Anderson is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Cooper leads off second with nobody out. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike three. Striding into the box, Harold Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. McCutchen, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ramirez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Hazley comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec.
Digging in, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
0-2.
Line hard. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Two pitch is fouled away. Counts even at 2. The pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, John Birdie.
The second baseman, John Birdie.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
No doubt if that one's fair or foul, everyone in the stadium could hear that loud doink, and that's music to a hitter's ears because that's a homer.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop,
As he rips it on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
the center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Towards second. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batter, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batter, the left
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and a strike to count. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But the Marlins tack on one more, courtesy of the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's 3-0 Miami. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Nope. 3-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Line toward the alley in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Anderson has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
So digging in now, Harold Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Number 5, second baseman, John
At the plate now, John Birdie. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation for seating him. The ball was a little dribbled to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bryce Harper is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
To 1-2 now. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard, and And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Here it comes on 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 now.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. First pitch coming, here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That's a ball.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. James Hoyt takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, James Hoyt.
all set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Adam Hazley waits on deck. Runners on first with 1 down. The 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Richard Blyer comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Adam Hazley will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. Score holds. It's 3-1. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Garrett Cooper.
First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And now a pitch on the way.
The count is 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
This is line to left, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The batter, number 5.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
John Birdie is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 Miami. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27, Brandon Kinsler.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Hit in the air to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in game 4 this series.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Liner toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, another base hit and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. There's one. Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
46, Adam Morgan.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 0 for 4.
Our shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
He's set. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The 0-1 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman,
Jesus Aguilar will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Garrett Cooper would be next. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Nick Vincent will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 40. Yeah.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Off for Philadelphia. The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home.
No, that's down.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready for another shot now, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
A ball and a strike. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Gene Segura would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Once again, a 3-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Gene Segura, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
Designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Ramirez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 4-1. Yimi Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Yimi Garcia.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Phil Gosselin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch.
1-0. That's ball 2.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, no strike.
That's in there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And it's fouled away. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Elieser Hernandez earns his first win of the season. Yimi Garcia closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.